We were just two hearts chasing dreams down a gravel road. Your hand in mine, the wind was soft, the sky about to glow. You said forever like it was carved in stone. Under that amber sky, I thought I'd never be alone. The sun dipped low, painting gold across your face. You whispered words so sweet, they froze time and space. I'll never leave, you said, eyes full of fire and grace. But sometimes even promises can drift into another place. Sunset skies and your promise still haunt me tonight, like echoes in the evening fading slow with the light. You said love would guide us like the stars above the pines, but baby, even stars can fall, and so did your line.
Now I sit here alone where we carved our names in bark. The tree still stands, but your voice is just a spark.
I believed in you more than I believed in fate. Turns out sunset beauty don't mean it's gonna stay. Sunset skies and your promise still haunt me tonight, like echoes in the evening fading slow with the light. You said love would guide us like the stars above the pines, but baby, even stars can fall, and so did your line. sat in silence on your front porch swing. The sky was burning gold like a wedding ring. You took my hand, didn't say a word, but in your touch, every hope was heard. The breeze was soft, the world stood still, and I felt love in the evening chill. Under the sunset sky and your promise, I saw forever in your eyes, so honest. You said no matter where life leads, you'll have my heart, you'll have my peace. As the sun dipped low in that painted light, you gave me your soul with the stars inside. Under the sunset sky and your promise, the seasons change but the feelings stay. Through stormy nights and the bills we pay, even when we fought, even when we cried, I held on tight to that look in your eyes. 'Cause love like that don't fade with time. It's in the roots, it's in the climb. Under the sunset sky and your promise, you built a home in my heart so modest. You said even when we're old and gray, I love you more than yesterday. Now every sunset brings me back again to the moment where it all began. Under the sunset sky and your promise. Now we're slow dancing on the porch once more, barefoot steps on that creaky floor. The sky still burns like it did back then, and I choose you all over again. Under the sunset sky and your promise, we wrote our story slow and flawless. You said we're not just passing through, this love is real, this love is true. So let the day fade into night, I'm safe and warm in your steady light. Under the sunset sky and your promise. Bartender knows my name by now. Same stool, same pour, same sad crowd. Your goodbye still burns like neon red. Beer in my hand, your name in my head. Jukebox plays that George Strait song. I fake a smile and sing along, but the bubbles fade like the words you said. Beer in my hand, your name in my head. I keep drinking to forget, but you won't let me. grace and peace I haven't met. Beer in my hand, your name in my head. They say time heals, but time just talks, and every sip just walks me back to porch light kisses and midnight drives that no amount of beer can black. Yeah, I keep drinking to forget, but you won't let me. Every bottle's just a lie that won't reset me. I toast to love, then drink the pain. It's a losing game I play again. If heartaches few, I'm overfed. Beer in my hand, your name in my head. Yeah, beer in my hand, but it's still your name in my head. Morning sun peeks through the window pane. Mama's in the kitchen, stirring up the flame. Old cast iron skillet, smelling like home. In that little kitchen, I never feel alone.
Flora on her hands, a gentle touch. She's making biscuits, loving me so much. Every recipe's a story she's told of hard days, love and hearts of gold. Yet Mama's kitchen, warm and bright, fills the house with love each night. No fancy meals or silver spoon, just her laughter humming a sweet tune. In Mama's kitchen, I've always known that's where love grows, that's where I'm home. Even when the world's too much to take, her cooking mends the hearts that break.
With every bite, I feel her care. Mama's love is always there. Years may pass and seasons change, but that kitchen's warmth will remain. No matter where I choose to roam, Mama's kitchen is my heart's true home. Yet Mama's kitchen,
You walk into the room, the whole world fades away. That laugh of yours can turn the darkest skies today. They see your light, they see your fire so free, but they don't know the one who holds your memories. That's me.
You talk about the dreams you chase so far and wide, and I've been cheering you from just a step behind. Every mile you've gone, I've walked it silently, 'cause behind your smile there's always been me.
Behind your smile, there's me, still hoping you might see the love that's never loud but steady as the sea. I don't need the spotlight, don't need to be the show. Just wanna be the quiet place your restless heart can go. I've heard the names you've whispered in your sleep, watched you lose and find yourself in dreams you keep. And though you've never said the words directly, every time you cry, it's me who holds you quietly. Behind your smile, there's me, still hoping you might see the love that's never loud but steady as the sea. I don't need the spotlight, don't need to be the show. Just wanna be the quiet place your restless heart can go. One day you might turn around and finally understand that love was never lost, it's always held your hand. Behind your smile, there's me, still standing patiently, the one who knew your heart before the world could see. You may not say it, but I know where I should be, forever in the quiet. Behind your smile, there's me. We were 17 with nowhere to be, sneaking past the barn where no one could see. A summer wind blowing through your hair. You smiled at me like you didn't care, and the world felt small in that golden light, with fireflies dancing into the night. Love behind the cornfield, sweet and wild, two young hearts running free and wild, with your hand in mine and nothing to fear. Whisper
sun-kissed face, oh love behind the cornfield. That's where it all began. Your daddy's truck parked by the gate. We'd laugh and talk till it got late. Moonlight caught the sparkle in your eyes, a secret world beneath the open skies. No city lights, no fancy thrills, just a heartbeat echo through the hills. Love behind the cornfield, soft and true, with the crickets singing just for two. Your breath on my neck, the stars above. We were just kids, but we knew it was love. We carved our names in that old oak tree, a promise lost to memory. But love behind the cornfield still lives inside of me. Now you're long gone living that city life, and I'm still here with the stars at night. But every harvest brings me back again to where I first held your hand. Love behind the cornfield, wild and pure, a kind of love that feels so sure. Though time has flown and you've moved on, that summer flame still lingers strong. No matter where this road may bend, I'll go back to where we began to love behind the cornfield. Yeah, love behind the cornfield. Sun peeks through my window pane. Roosters call, it's 6 a.m. again. Boots by the door, same shirt as yesterday. Another long ride, but I wouldn't change a thing. Mama's got the kettle on, steam's rising slow. Black coffee in a chipped old cup, I know. She hands it to me with a smile so warm. Says be safe out there, the road's been rough since the storm. Hey, to morning coffee and dusty roads where the sky's wide open and the wind still blows. Got dreams in my pocket, sweat on my brow. This small town life still makes me proud. Every
come along, even when the chords feel wrong. Tractor wheels turning down by Miller's Creek. Same old work, but it's peace I see. Maybe I ain't rich, don't wear no tie, but I got stars above and a piece of sky. Hard days come and the good ones go, but I keep moving down this gravel road. A good morning coffee and dusty roads where the sky's wide open and the wind still blows. Got dreams in my pocket, sweat on my brow. This small town life still makes me proud. Every mile I drive, every field I sow starts with morning coffee and dusty roads. So here's to the grind, and to those who know life runs on love. Every morning coffee and dusty road. You pack your dreams in a worn-out case, chase the city lights, ran a faster pace, say goodbye with a trembling smile, promised you'd be back in a little while. I stay behind with the dust and rain, in a quiet town that knows my name. Kept our memories in a corner room where silence grew like a slow, sad tune. You chose the road, I chose the wreckage. You flew high, clung to the edges. You found stars in a brand new sky, found tears I never let dry. Your engine roared, my heart got shredded. You chose the road, and I chose the wreckage. Now you're living in some downtown dream. Photos show you're doing just fine, it seems. While I sip whiskey on the same old
nights we never got back, of all the signs we both ignored. Backtrack, now I live where you once ended. You chose the road, and I chose the wreckage. Yeah, you chose the road, and I chose the wreckage. I found that letter in a drawer today. Yellowed edges, words I couldn't say. Your name's still written at the top in blue. I never had the nerve to send it to you. It spoke of nights I couldn't sleep, of dreams of you I tried to keep, of how your smile lit up my days, and how I froze when you walked away. It's the letter you never read, the words I wrote but left unsaid, folded tight with a trembling hand, too scared you'd never understand. I poured my heart but kept it hid in the letter you never read. I watched you leave, love in your eyes, while I stood silent, paralyzed. You found someone who took their shot, and I'm just the fool who tied a knot. It's the letter you never read, the words I wrote but left unsaid, folded tight with a trembling hand, too scared you'd never understand. I poured my heart but kept it hid in the letter you never read. If I had mailed it, who can say, would we be here or far away? But ink can't change what time forgets, and some hearts live with their regrets. It's the letter you never read, still lying where my heart once bled. Now the page is worn, but the love is true, and every word still calls for you, but you'll never know what it once said in the letter you never read. I packed my bags at break of dawn, left that small town I was raised upon, with a worn out map and your name in mine. I chased the dream I left behind, down the dusty road to your heart. Every mile tears me more apart.
and the golden hay. Down the dusty road to your heart, every mile tears me more apart. With each turn I see your face, like a ghost I just can't replace. I'm holding on, though we're worlds apart, riding down the dusty road to your heart. Maybe you're waiting, maybe you're gone, but this old truck keeps rolling on. I've got nothing left but a hope so true, and the memories leading me back to you. Down the dusty road to your heart, through the nights and all the stars. Even if you moved away, I'll find your love some lonesome day. I'm driving blind, but I won't restart. Still heading down the dusty road to your heart.
I packed my bags at break of dawn, left that sleepy little town behind, with a picture of you in my old blue jeans, and your name echoing in my mind. Dust on my boots, wind in my hair, chasing dreams through the desert air. Every mile brings me closer still to the love I know is real. Down the dusty road to your heart, dusty road to your heart. We met where the river bends, wildflowers grow. You had that worn-out Stetson and a heart full of soul. We talked till the fire died, danced in morning rain, but deep down we both knew love would ride away again.
You said I've got miles to go, dreams to chase alone. I smiled through the silence, though my heart turned to stone.
We packed up the memories like a letter never sent.
Some love ain't made to stay, just meant to be intense.
One last hug on the dusty trail, your arms around me like a fairy tale. The wind was quiet, but my soul cried loud as you rode off slow beneath the crimson cloud.
No goodbye, just a look that said it all. One last hug before the fall. I still hear your boots on that gravel road at night. Still smell the leather, still feel the fight between holding on and letting go too soon. Like the sun that leaves too early for the moon.
One last hug on the dusty trail, your arms around me like a fairy tale. The wind was quiet, but my soul cried loud as you rode off slow beneath the crimson cloud.
No goodbye, just a look that said it all. One last hug before the fall.
Maybe someday we'll meet where the trail ends, where hearts don't have to break just to begin.
One last hug on the dusty trail.
I still feel it in the evening gale.
Love like that don't fade, it just hides in the hills. In every silent sunset, it lingers still.
No regrets, just a whisper in the call of one last hug that said it all. You left your coat and your favorite song by the porch where we'd sit all night long. That old guitar still leans on the wall, but the strings don't sing like they did at all. I still hear your laugh in the morning breeze, and your touch in the rustling autumn leaves. But all that's left are empty lines and love notes lost in borrowed time. Just an old guitar and faded promises, words we swore on lips we used to kiss, a melody we couldn't quite replay, drifting further every day. We wrote our hearts in minor chords, but silence came and slammed the door. Now all I hold are pieces of this, an old guitar and faded promises. You said forever by candlelight, but forever ran off into the night. Now your voice is a ghost in every tune, playing memories beneath the moon. The bridge we built with songs and dreams collapsed between the in-betweens. I strum the pain with trembling hands, still trying to understand. Just an old guitar and faded promises, echoes of our broken genesis, a song we started but never finished, like love that slowly diminished. The fire died, the strings grew cold, but your goodbye still feels so bold. Now all I hold are pieces of this, an old guitar and faded promises. If I could rewrite every line, would you still be by my side? Or were we just a fleeting flame, too wild to ever tame? Now it's just an old guitar and faded promises, ashes of our once bright tenderness. You're a verse I'll never quite forget, etched in chords of deep regret. We loved like lightning, fast and fierce, but left behind more wounds than years. So here I sit with all that exists, an old guitar and faded promises. I walked into that diner on Main just like I used to do. Ordered black coffee for one, but still thought of two. Then the jukebox played that tune from summer '95, and just like that your memory came alive.
It was you in the passenger seat, barefoot on the dash, like we'd never crash. That old cassette wore thin, but we didn't care. We had love, we had music in the air.
You and that old song still haunt me in the dark, like a melody that's written deep into my heart. I try to move on, but it always pulls me back to your touch, your voice, and that worn out track. Some things fade, but you play on. You and that old song. I tried to play it cool, like I forgot the chords, but my hands remembered every note we adored. It ain't just the music, it's everything we were. Every word's a memory, every line still hurts. You and that old song still haunt me in the dark, like a melody that's written deep into my heart. I try to move on, but it always pulls me back to your touch, your voice, and that worn out track. Some things fade, but you play on. You and that old song.
Funny how a 3-minute tune can bring me right back to dancing with you. You and that old song, you're the echo in my soul, the one I never meant to lose, never meant to let go. Life moves on,
But the music stays the same, and every time it plays I whisper your name. Still not sure which hurts more, being gone
or hearing you.
in that old song.
The leaves were falling like your words that day, soft and slow, just drifting away. We stood silent where we used to laugh, by the maple tree, our second half. You reached for me like it still was spring, but seasons change and so do things. You whispered low, this ain't goodbye, but the tears in your eyes said otherwise. Your last embrace beneath the maple tree still burns like autumn fire in me. You let go slow, like you didn't want to leave, but love ain't always what it used to be. Now every red leaf that falls reminds me of your last embrace beneath the maple tree. I still walk down that old dirt lane where we carved our names in a heart-shaped frame. The bark has grown, but I still see, boy, you were, and what you meant to me. We talked of futures we never wrote, of promises that couldn't flow. And though your shadow's long gone now, I feel you near. I don't know how your last embrace beneath the maple tree still echoes like a sweet, sad melody. You said this love might fade but won't die, then turned and left me asking why. And every fall when that sighs reminds me of your last embrace beneath the maple tree. Some goodbyes don't come with slamming doors, they come with silence you can't ignore. And though I've tried to let you be, you still live in that old maple tree.